Before you remove the window bag with the ML class from model year 2008, you must disconnect the AMG battery. Some precautions are necessary. Switch off all electric consumers and pull out the key. By switching off the consumers, you make sure that they cannot be damaged by the connection and disconnection of the battery cable. Move the passenger seat back as far forwards as possible to better reach the battery. Now remove the battery cover. Unscrew the hex nut of the battery's negative pole and disconnect the cable. By the way, when connecting the battery, you must tighten the cable again with 6 Newton meters. After the battery is unclamped, check that no other start device is connected to the vehicle. In order to reach the vehicle window bag, you must remove the complete roof liner. In order to keep to the current subject, the removal of the window bag, we will show you the removal of the roof liner as simplistically as possible. First, remove the sun visor on the passenger and driver's side. Afterwards, remove the roof operating unit. Now the hold handles must still be removed. Note that there are handles in front and in back. Unclip the entrance strips from the hold clips and take it out. Do so in all doors and remove also the door's rubber seals. Now remove the paneling in the A-pillar. Also detach the B-pillar paneling and put the paneling aside. For the next step, detach the roof light in the rear. Also separate the electric connection. While you're at the rear of the vehicle, take out the entrance strip and remove the tailgate's rubber seal. Next, remove the side paneling in the boot. And the C-pillar panel. Immediately afterwards, the D-pillar panel. With a wedge, remove this cover in the roof line. Now on the right side of the boot, disconnect the electric connections of the roof cable harness. Now we're ready. The roof liner can be taken out. Get a colleague to help you, so the roof liner is supported also at the rear area. Avoid getting the liner dirty and set the paneling down on a clean surface. Once more, all removed parts in overview. You can see from the number of components that the removal of the roof liner is a time-consuming process. Once the roof liner is removed, you have clear access to the window bag. The next steps apply to all window bags which are installed in the ML class as of 2008. First, separate the electric connections from the firing cap in the window bag. Important installation information. The plug of the electric connection must audibly engage with a click. Now you can start to unscrew the fixing nuts and bolts. First, undo the screw of the retention strap. Important: the retention strap may be on no account twisted when installed, because this could impair the functionality of the airbag. Now unscrew the first fixing bolt and the hex nut. In the rear of the vehicle, this screw is still to be unscrewed. On the passenger side, this screw must also be unscrewed. Then the hex nut. Now only this hex nut is left. Here's another tip for you. For the installation of the window bag, use a torque of 8 Newton meters, and this torque applies to all nuts and bolts. Push the window bag unit to the back, take it out of the hold flap, and you can take out the window bag. And what do you need to note after the installation of the window bag? After the window bag was installed correctly, check the retaining system with the help of the star diagnosis. Select the error memory. We start in the menu Current Short Test. Select AB Airbag and confirm with F3. After you've read the safety tips, continue with F3. And choose the menu Actual Value. Then Ignition Circuit. Immediately afterwards, window bag. Here you can compare the set value with the actual value. In our case, the values agree. After checking the values, press F1 to get back to the menu Current Short Test. Press F9, and you're asked again if you're sure you want to erase the error memory. Press Yes to confirm. In the next process, the error memory is erased and the installation of the window bag is concluded.